So along the way, my mom calls me, "Umefika happy?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm coming." Niko kidogo. I didn't want to tell her I'm getting dropped, because in the first place she didn't know I was picked up. You get, na siku nataka ile motion ya kid, not even kijiji. Siku nataka motion because nifikie, because to well, you don't know African parents, by the way. And I'm not saying it in a bad way, but I'm just saying when it comes to ladies, us growing up, it was really tough for us to actually even express ourselves. So kidogo nafika, unakuja nini? Kidogo nikajifanya nimekata simu. Acha mama aanze kupiga simu, kaja basi kimeumana. Fast forward, I get home, he drops me up on the gate. The good thing, come drop, done, Rudy, enda please. He didn't even get a chance to even hug me. Nimeingia kwa nyumba, my mom was like, "Come on, mama, blah 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 blah." Hey, fast forward, that ends. So I slept, I've gone to work. Now, we get to a point where it's like 7 months after I've gone to the first Thanksgiving, I met the family and everything. So that particular time, I'm still working there. So that it was like 7 months. So from the 5th month to around the 7th month, I had already moved out. I wanted that sense of independency as a person to actually know when you tunasemanga maisha when inakuanga. Once kulipa rent, once you cater for your own bills. The minute you leave your parents' house and you're working, the liability becomes to you. Like everything that concerns you, you're the one who's taking care of it. So I had already moved. I moved to a small house. We talk to with a few things. I even told my mom, "Staki talk anything huku. I want to start from scratch." Started from scratch. I went with a mattress from my mom's place. I remember that's, and then some few things I had done for the kitchen. You go and buy for the kitchen and stuff like. So started life that way, with my clothes hanged around the place. You know, ile sikuwa na wardrobe, sikuwa na anything. So nikaanza life. So ile kwanza life kidogo tumeanza kuzoeana. At around 9 months after we had even known each other, I was still working there. Now about the job part, where we forgot is during that particular time something happened to the company where they were working, and it was kind of, they were having some issues with the investors they had used and blah blah blah. So they were having something in court. So the company, they couldn't hire anyone else. So I understood. He told me that, and I kind of understood. So I was still working where I was. So that particular time, 9 months. We still talking, we still did talking and everything. That particular time, I had already started having those two small feelings for him. We get ile umezoeana, yani umezoeana to an extent mpaka uko like you're free with him, you can tell him your problems, he can tell you his problems. We even gone out a couple of times and stuff like. So we had really gotten to know each other on a personal level, and it was becoming good. At some point, I had started having those two small feelings. Excuse me. So those two small feelings. So tumekaa 9 months, mimi nimeanza kujikalisha, like the first month nimeanza kujikalisha. So I remember one time on a weekend he told me, "Majority time ukijikalisha unakuwa na ile liberty and freedom to do whatever you want in the weekend." Because most of the time mimi nilikuwa nafika home, napika, naosha vyombo, tunalala. Nilikuwa basically mbocho my mama. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but that's how us as African children are brought up. So your time niko peke yangu, I can cook what I want, I can eat outside, I can do pizza, I can do chicken. Your time you are alone. So that time he'll be like, "Hey, let's go out for dinner, blah blah blah." And we'll be like, "Mimi kawaida, sisi tunaenda." Nini shaina. So we go there and we used to frequent that particular hotel most of the time when we used to go out. So this particular time, which was kind of different. So when you actually go to the hotel, alikuwa amefanya reservation, and reservation in the sense that he had called and asked to actually prepare a specific meal. Now amekiwa a specific place. So mimi ngoleka kawaida tunakaa place fulani, tunakunywa milkshake, tunakula, tunafanya nini, talk, and that's it. So he made a reservation. So I was like, okay, how nice of you. So the fact that nilikuwa na two feelings kidogo, I didn't want to show him I had started not falling, but having kuna vile vinanichanganga. I started having some feelings for him. See what happened? So kama kawaida, us ladies, we keep the gangster points high. Yes. Uwezi ambia jamaa you like him hata mpaka saa hii ni ngumu. Gangster points. So we had really gotten used to each other, and got the feelings imwambii blah blah blah. So my final reservations we went. Alafu your time kulikuwa na like to some candles. Niko like, this is a romantic setup. What do you mean? Mimi na wewe ni but then nikachorea, no ambazo unaanza chorea wewe ni nini? So we tumeenda kamba, I made reservations. I know you liked, I used to like steaked meat with some mint on it. Like nilikuwa napenda tu steak with some roasted potatoes, Yes, and some salad up. So I already made your favorite. And go, okay, that's nice. Similar than kawaida. And it's sato. So leo when you're still there, wametuletea reservations nini? To serve, when want to serve leo kama something is about to happen. Mimi sijui, mimi siko huko. Mimi niko na hoodie, niko na sweatpants, I had you know that time when umetolewa kwa nyumba tu unnecessarily na hujui. Mimi niko na hoodie, niko na sweatpants and I have some shoes there. Na niko tu. So he's like, hey, you know, Eva, we have known each other for, when we were eating, he's like, oh, you know, Eva, we have known each other for a long time, blah blah blah, and I kind of started having some feelings for you. Niko like, feelings? Nile najifanya sijui lakini nimeona. Jona mimi niko nazo. Yeah, what do you mean feelings? No, I said I liking you. You know, we have been hanging out for the past like 9 months or something. Hey, sorry, 7 months. 7 months, and I kind of like you. You relate well, blah blah blah. Mimi nimekaa hapo nimejishika tu hivi. Sio corona sikia tu. Yes, kimeeleweka leo. Bocha! Nimepita na mtu. Anyway. So ile nimejifanya hapo nimesikiza na sika huko lakini corona. Yes. You know that feeling kitambo we used to have a guy approaches you and you really like him and stuff, una feel to sometime. Hivyo nilikuwa nasikia. Amenitapia riba, amenipea story, niko like, hey, okay, sawa. I'm like, now Eva, I want you I want us to take this thing to the next level. Next level, what do you mean? I want you to be my girl. The world stopped. It did. That particular, it said. Yani, kaput, done. Huh? What do you mean? Your girl. Let me see. Your girl. I'm like, you know, we need to take time. Hapo ile venye mademu tifana utaki kitu unataka wewe kwenda. You know, you at your sijui, you know, she'll take time. Lakini kwa roho niko like nilikuwa nimengoja mtu wangu, nilikuwa nimengoja. So be like, oh, give me time. You know, we used to your time. Okay, so we still do. Oh, give me time to think about it, blah blah blah. And then akaniambia it's okay, I won't rush you, blah blah blah. Sawa. So ile katikati ya jana niko like yenyewe ipa cha kujifanya, Kidkora cha kujifanya. You really like this guy, you've known him. Why don't you give him a chance? After all, me rich people problems. So when we were almost done with dinner, I told him, how about you try? Sijaona boy and he smiled huku to huku. I've never seen a guy smile that nice. He smiles. I was like, I didn't say yes, I just said, how about we try? Are you telling me a yes or no? I was like, however you try to interpret that information is up to you. Oh, okay, basically I'm saying yes. Hey, I'm smiling. Boy child amekuja ameluka amenihug. And it was like a romantic movie. I was like, this is how it goes. And then I felt really nice at that particular time. So tuko sawa, niko like, hey, let's go, tumetoka. And then, you know, those times we used to have profile pictures in WhatsApp. Do you remember? We used to have profile pictures in WhatsApp. Yani, if wakituko na story status hiyo time, tulikuwa ile profile picture. So that day, drop kwangu, mimi nimefika home, hey, I'm so happy. Nimepigia my friends and be like, hey, you guys, I'm out of the market. Out. Kaput, I'm not like you. We do not relate. Hey. So yeah, amechukua picha yangu, ameweka profile picture. You know, that time we used to put profile pictures for people we love. Si kama sasa status mnatusumbua hii Nairobi guys. So ameweka profile picture. I was so happy. I was so excited. So first month we okay, honeymoon series. Second month we okay, honeymoon series. Going out, pictures. Wait, tuliwasumbua mtandao. Sijawahi tesa hivyo kama nitesa na huyo kijana. By the way, seriously speaking. We going out, you know that time the advantage was we had a car. So we could go anywhere we want. And then second of all, I was not at home. So ni road trip, Naivasha, crayfish, tuende. Wasituambie. Unasema nini? crayfish twende. Eh? We used to go to this rugby tournaments in Nakuru. They're called Prince Lou. Todie. Fungua jam. Fungua here. Tumezienda, my friend, tumewasumbua. Honeymoon series, 3 months honeymoon series, 4 months honeymoon series, we're doing good. 5th month, hapo ndo mwanza kosana nga. But around those months, this honeymoon series I might call them, I will start noticing some things about him that I hadn't noticed prior before. In a sense, he was really possessive in the sense that he would not want to see me with any male character. Be it a friend, be it a cousin, be it who, be it a customer, be it who, inakuwa noma. So 4 months, I'm seeing that obsession, and then I was like, maybe it's a honeymoon series, he will go into adapt. He's just excited. You get it? Kidogo start noticing him. He's insecure in terms of my phone. He wants to check my phone. You tell me honeymoon series that I will notice. Uko like, ni sawa, niko na chali yangu, hana shida, get the password, anything, baby. You tell me it was not a big deal. Kidogo getting even my Facebook, checking who am I talking to. Checking my WhatsApp. Nikiweka profile flani iko na jokes kidogo. Hiyo ni nini umeupload? Me, I'm left like, okay. Ni sawa babe, nitatoa. 5 months, started having issues. In the sense, so I don't want you to be talking to this kind of friends. I don't want you to relate to this kind of friends. Me niko like, no, bitches zangu unawajua, blah blah blah. No, they're bad influence, no. Blah blah blah. That time it was good because he used to take me out a lot. He used to treat me a lot. So for him, I think for me, I was blinded by him being very generous to me in the sense that he will make my hair. That particular time was a really big deal. See, kama sahi tulisha hair salon 5,000 shillings, and we're not joking. 5 lakh to 5k for hair. You time ulikuwa unapata mpaka thao una feel yes. Hutaniambia kitu, step on us. Kanyaga sisi. So he used to like, he was so generous to me in the sense that he would do things that I request for. I will also compromise on things that he really wanted and stuff like. So it was like a mutual benefit or something like that. But now the toxic traits started coming out after 5 months, 6 months. Very possessive, very insecure. He always want to actually spend time with me. He will actually come at my job, literally at my job, to pick me up just immediately after tumefunga, so that I don't mingle with other guys. So at first I didn't realize that was a really bad trait about him. I used to think it was care and concern, ataki nisumbuke na mastori ya matatu and everything. You know, he had a car. That time it was a luxury, unlike right now. Anatoa akiona mtu umetoka hivi na hivi. So I remember one particular time we were in a restaurant. I remember this vividly, and we were just eating normal dinner or something of the sort. We used to have that trend on Fridays we go out to actually do dinner together. So tumeenda out, and then we were in this particular restaurant, not the one that we used to go, but another new restaurant. So tumeitisha our orders and stuff like. So where we were, tulikuwa like chini, and that hotel used to have like a first floor where guys could sit, and when you're juu unaona you're chini. So tumekaa hapo, the waiter comes and be like, miss, there's somebody who needs your number. Amekaa pale juu. And then I'm sitting with him. I was like, what? Kaya nimetumwa na ule jamaa fulani amekaa pale juu, he needs your number. Needs your number? Okay, sorry. Then he'd be like, akajump to very quickly, he'd be like, nani huyo? Hebu nionyeshe. Who's that who's very mannerless to actually even ask for my girlfriend's number when I'm still here? Nico like, babe, relax. Wacha tujue nani, and then why is he even asking that in the first place? Only to look above, there was a guy who stood above us. Like, the hotel had a ground floor and a first floor, but when you're juu pia nizona nyako chini na juu. So he'd be like, there's a gentleman who stood alone. Amekaa top with the guy. I remember he was light in complexion, and then he had glasses. Like, I'm that gentleman, we'll trace akaniambia that gentleman akubali njoo to show your number. Kidogo ma bebe left. Amepanda stairs in a blink of an eye, but then it was so drastic. Nilikuwa like, akapanda juu kuku. I could see him place nimekaa, yani before even nimeamka ameshafika mpaka kwa jamaa. Why are you asking for my girlfriend's number? I could see him yell. Like, I could hear him literally yell. Why are you asking for my girlfriend's number? Why are you doing this? And in hauna double, I'm sitting with her. Hey, mimi niko hapa chini nimewatch because I'm just about to know it's about to get late. He's about to get down. Yeah. Amekuja amembash. Hey. Now the security guys from the hotel wakakuja kamuuliza, what's happening? This guy is so manless, he can ask me for my girlfriend's number. And then the guy, because of the embarrassment, he left. So my boyfriend comes and then he'll be like, is this what happens when you go out alone? He said, hey. So what did happened about that particular incident? I noticed he has very bad anger issues. And I was like, no, this is just too much. You get, like, you don't cause such a scene when if somebody asks for your girlfriend's number in a hotel. You understand? Like, you take it in a calmly way and tell them, no, she's not giving out your number. You get? Ujama, I mean, bring chaos. And that night it was too hectic. Like, he kept on, oh, you want to be going out alone? If you come even no one funny, this is so bad, blah blah blah. I'm not going to share my lady with Being matters like Nisawa Baba, Pole. See, maybe it's not my fault. So that's like the night, like we have stayed along, like after Tumejuana, like now the 6th month, 7 months, we're still having issues, but petty issues. So when things got heated up, boys, the reason for this video was